Hi, this is Sean Bowen, Executive Director of Barnabas Ministries, and this is the August 2023 edition of John 17:23 Connections. We hope to be able to give you an update every month about what's going on here at Barnabas Ministries, where our passion, our mission is to connect pastoral leaders around the world into John 17:23 groups so that they might be encouraged, inspired, and enabled to do kingdom ministry together. We reached two milestones in July. Now there are 1,435 pastors in 306 John 17:23 groups in over 20 countries. And we were pleasantly surprised to hear about 13 new groups in the African nation of Benin through the work of Pastor Roland, who has a passion for pastoral leaders so that they can be encouraged and strengthened for kingdom ministry. And a Barnabas team is going to be heading to South Africa just in 1 month's time to equip pastoral leaders there in encouraging the John 17:23 movement. Please pray for the team going and for pastors Isaac and Lenke, who are organizing and gathering participants for this workshop locally. Now, we recently did a survey of pastors in John 17:23 groups. I want to share with you how these groups are having a positive impact on these leaders. We see some very interesting things in this survey. First, John 17:23 groups have a measurable positive influence in the lives of pastors and their congregations. And second, discipleship and leadership development are the top priorities for pastoral leaders this year. Now, John 17:23 groups are typically made up of pastoral leaders from different denominational perspectives. They get together every couple of weeks, and 98% of pastors responding to the survey said that theological differences are not, that is, theological differences are not an obstacle to relationships in a group. In fact, 97% report they can share anything with their fellow group members. In comments about the most beneficial aspects of these groups, the common things we're hearing from pastors are just the power of relationships and sharing and support and prayer. That's what they talk about most often. And so it's no surprise that in the survey, 90% of pastors in John 17:23 groups, 90% report their relational health is good or excellent, and 87% report their spiritual health is good or excellent. These groups are having a difference, and they make a difference in the lives of pastors. This year, we added a question where we asked pastoral leaders in the survey to identify their top 3 priorities for the next 12 months. And here's what we found. Some of this is surprising, some is not. Discipleship came out as number 1 on top, 56% of pastors, followed by developing leaders at 55%. There's more than half of pastors thought that discipleship and developing leaders was going to be a top priority for them this year. Community outreach and evangelism were next at about 40 and 36%, respectively. I think discipleship and evangelism are 2 sides of the same coin. We need evangelism to, bring new believers into God's kingdom, but they need to be discipled and mature into being more Christ-like. And so both work together. But this focus on discipleship really mirrors some of the other things we've seen from Vision New England here in the New England states of the United States, where discipleship is also identified as a number 1 priority. I think that John 17:23 groups provide a model for transparent relationships that foster this kind of discipleship. In the coming months, we'll be looking more into this. I just think of Jesus in Mark, where he gathers his disciples so that they can be with him and then he can send them out. And there's something powerful about being in relationship with other people that causes us to become more like Christ as we rub shoulders with one another, we challenge one another to advance to God's kingdom. If you're a pastoral leader and not in a group, I encourage you, I plead with you, start a group in your community. These groups make a difference, and they make a difference in the lives of pastors who are in them and the churches that they serve. We have resources to help you get started. So if you want to start a group, visit john1723.net. We can help you out. I am so grateful to you, our prayer partners and financial supporters that make this ministry possible. We have a summer appeal underway. 2 Barnabas Ministries supporters will match your gift to this ministry up to $20,000. So your gift has double the impact. And your gift today will help sustain groups and help more pastoral leaders launch groups in their communities. Thank you so much for your prayer and support of Barnabas Ministries. May you have a blessed remainder of the summer. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Please click the like button or leave a comment to let us know you enjoyed the video. I also invite you to subscribe to our channel today. Be sure to click the bell icon if you would like to be notified when new content is added.